Asante sana. Our sign language interpreter is Byron Abuli. The opposition, led by Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, have backed calls for the establishment of a commission of inquiry into abductions and extrajudicial killings. Kalonzo says the inquiry should be led by the Law Society of Kenya, that is LSK, to insulate it from political interests.
At the city mortuary Saturday morning, the family of Kalani Mwema and Stephen Mbisi. This has become a perpetual exercise as they seek answers on the fate of their loved ones. Once more, they had been called to identify if their loved ones were among the bodies at the morgue.
This is 40 days now. I think 1 month and 2 weeks. Yes, hatujaimuona. No communication. Hatujui yuko ama alikufa.
Hata hiyo kwenda ushago tuliacha kwenda, hatukusherekea. Hatukujua Happy New Year ni nini, Christmas ni nini, tukimtafuta.
Our request is watupatie kama mwili yake kwa hapa atupe mwili. We have a closure of this because it's been a long time. We've been going through a lot of pain and I don't know when this will end.
The two, whose whereabouts are still unknown, are a part of the Mlolongo 4, went missing on December 16th and 17th, 2024. The body of Martin Mwau and that of Mutumwa Musyoka have already been found.
Because we're also demanding there are 2 other bodies unidentified, or 1 at least. On behalf of the families, the country would want to have them dead or alive.
Those who allege that Kenyans are abducting themselves. Today we ask them, did Justus abduct and kill himself? Did Martin abduct and kill himself? The young men lying in these cold rooms here.
There is a body tagged 2360, which even the morgue operators are unable to say where that body is.
Kalonzo Musyoka, who accompanied the families alongside a DAP-K leader Eugene Wamalwa, backed calls by Public Service Cabinet Secretary Justin Muturi for the formation of a commission of inquiry by next week.
And since they are live in court, this is why I'm suggesting that LSK takes the leadership in terms of establishing this commission of inquiry. It must involve the opposition, and if they are willing. And if they are not willing, we will hold our sessions and decide whether to constitute our own commission of inquiry. These killings cannot just be wished away.
The leaders also want the Nairobi County leadership to bear responsibility and provide answers on how bodies end up at the facility.
If we get evidence, as His Excellency has said, that there's some collusion here between this institution and the police to hide bodies here, and victims who have been abducted, they too will be summoned to court. They will answer.
This is despite the Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja and the Director of Directorate of Criminal Investigations DCI Mohammed Amin disassociating themselves and the police service from the heinous acts. Meanwhile, a section of leaders in the country have called for accountability over the spate of abductions, even as they warned against the politicization of the matter.
Na hii mambo ya abduction in our republic, we should not use it to politicize. Kwa sababu saa zingine mambo ya abduction sio serikali, lakini kuna watu wanataka kuleta chini mambo ya sifa ya serikali kwa sababu ya kuchafua jina ya serikali.
Now, it remains to be seen if the Commission of Inquiry will be formed so that families such as Stephen Mbisi as well as Kalani's are able to get answers on the whereabouts of their loved ones. Abdiaziz Hashim from the City Mortuary Legends Edition.